TikTok has apparently been quote unquote banned. I guess the bill has been signed by Biden. Fascinatingly, I'm actually in favor of that, surprisingly. It hasn't really been banned exactly. I think that the company ByteDance is owned by the Chinese government and is invested in TikTok. And we have evidence that China has interfered with the algorithm to some degree. For example, forever ago, mentions of Tiananmen Square were censored. And Uyghur Muslims was censored. Why? Why would that stuff be censored? Anyway, the point is that there is evidence that, the Chinese government kind of meddled a little bit. I don't know if they are now. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that I don't think it's wrong for the U.S. government to order the Chinese government to divest from a private American company. That's the bill. ByteDance must divest from TikTok. They must sell their 1% share or whatever within the next 12 months, or TikTok is banned. So it's not Biden that's banning TikTok. It's ByteDance that's banning TikTok because they refuse to divest. Everybody is blaming Biden or Congress or whatever when the finger should be pointed at ByteDance. All right, this is a CEO. He's Singaporean, not Chinese, but China is invested in TikTok through ByteDance. And the U.S. government is telling them to divest, and they're refusing. So let's see what this Singaporean CEO has to say on the subject.
Hi, everyone. It's Show here. As you may have heard, Congress passed a bill that the president signed into law that is designed to ban TikTok in the United States.
That's not what it's designed to do. It's designed to force ByteDance to divest from TikTok.
Take TikTok away from you and 170 million Americans who find community and connection on our platform. Make no mistake, this is a ban on TikTok and a ban on you and your voice. Politicians may say otherwise, but don't get confused. Many who sponsored the bill...
This is just propaganda. Politicians will say otherwise, but don't get confused. No, this is a ban on a Chinese company being invested in a private American company, and a question existing as to how involved they are in running the company.
Admit a TikTok ban is the ultimate goal. It's obviously a disappointing moment, but it does not need to be a defining one. It's actually ironic because the freedom of expression on TikTok reflects the same American values that make the United States a beacon of freedom.
Oh my God, he's using all the code words here. Freedom! Freedom!
TikTok gives everyday Americans a powerful way to be seen and heard, and that's why so many people have made TikTok part of their daily lives. Rest assured, we aren't going anywhere. We are confident, and we will keep fighting for your rights in the courts.
Great. Fantastic. I hope TikTok survives this. I want to see TikTok make it through. I want a situation in which ByteDance divests and we can just, keep TikTok around. I don't like the idea of a social media platform being banned outright in the United States. That really bothers me a lot, the idea of it. But I also don't like ByteDance being invested.
Are on our side, and we expect to prevail again. Our community is filled with people who have found acceptance and compassion, offered inspiration and encouragement, increased their awareness, and broadened their perspectives, ultimately adding more delight and joy to their lives. Our community is also filled with 7 million business owners who have built their livelihoods on TikTok.
That's true. Absolutely, I agree. But TikTok is not the only platform for this stuff. YouTube Shorts has really taken off. And it would actually probably be really beneficial to me if more people were on YouTube rather than on TikTok. So it would only be a benefit if TikTok went away. I don't want TikTok to go away. I want TikTok to I want ByteDance, the company, to divest.
If you make our case in court, you'll still be able to enjoy TikTok like you always have. In fact, if you have a story about how TikTok impacts your life, we'll love for you to share it to showcase exactly what we're fighting for. Meanwhile, we will continue to invest and innovate to keep our community vibrant, exciting, and safe.
See, by doing this, he's turning it around and blaming the whole thing on Biden rather than on the Chinese government, who refuses to divest.
Through our US data security efforts, we have built safeguards that no other peer company has made. We have invested billions of dollars to secure your data and keep our platform free from...
Oh, I'm sure the data is super secure, but who is being given access to this secure data? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm more worried about the fact that I just don't know. And I don't see why it's such a big deal for ByteDance or for the Chinese government to sell their holdings or their involvement.
outside manipulation. I can't say this enough. This extraordinary diverse community is what makes TikTok so special, what makes it matter, and what makes it meaningful. And we'll keep working to ensure you will always have the opportunity, the safety, and the freedom to enjoy all TikTok has to offer. Thank you.
The end. Anyway, yep. So there's the message from TikTok. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. I think that ByteDance just needs to divest. The Chinese government needs to divest. Until they divest, this is going to continue to be a problem for TikTok. This is not going away anytime soon for them.